Welcome back, guys, to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 10 things that I want to see in Bloxburg in 2025. Starting off with number 1, I'm going to say a clutter update. So with this update, I would say that you would need things like a cutting board, trays, new plants, so many new plants. You could do a whole update just for plants, outside, indoor, anything. And I think that would be so great to have in order to make the game easier, especially for builders, so they can make less custom things, save plot data, and use their creativity to make newer things that hopefully will get put in the game later. My second thing on this list is to have an entire menu revamp. There's no reason to have gardening in build mode and in the decoration section. I feel like that slot could be used so much more, and there's more empty slots over here. So go along with the more decorations. Just every time that there's more furniture, it's just more to search through, and I think that a good revamp of all of these tabs would be really great for the game. I think everyone is with me. I'm saying that jobs need a rework. Yes, the new job system is fun and makes every job pretty much equal, but the amount you spend versus the amount you make is so bad that it makes the game almost not worth playing. I think that's one of the reasons the players have went down over the past year or two. You cannot only make a little bit of money at a time, and it takes me over 6 hours to get a million at the highest level, and then expect people that want to build these huge things that cost millions of dollars to come back and play over and over and over. Something needs to change, whether it's a rework to the job system or a rework to the items to where they're cheaper. Shapes and structures, those things will cost you a fortune, and they're the best things to play with in this game, and which sets it apart from games like The Sims and other things where people can go and be creative. So for this game to survive, I don't see it surviving further in the future without a change money system. The next point is different plot types, which is another highly recommended thing from all the player base. I think having different plot types, like something here on the beach, is so nice for the player base to experience that. The hills, the forest, anything would be better than just the normal plots. I don't know if that's feasible for the dev team, but that is something I think every player would love to see. My next point goes off of the last one, with that this one is for the map update. When they do update this map, I really hope that they're more scenic with what it looks like and not just the buildings in the main town, because if I have a plot out here on the beach, I don't want to look out and see a giant gray wall personally. I think I could do a much better job making a scenery than that. So I just think if they're going to do a whole map revamp, that they should make the entire map look really, really good. With what they can do, I know with different devices that they're limited on how high graphics and things that they can do. So I just think that if they're going to redo it and if they're going to add plots, they need to make the map look better. Number 6 revolves around the shapes and mostly how they resize. I don't think it makes sense that if I wanted to have my square resized down here, that the triangles do not match. And that makes it super hard to get basic shapes the exact same. Or even what if I want both of them that small? The triangle does not go down there. So just making some quality of life updates to where these are the same. And same thing with like moving them. If I just wanted to move them a tad bit, I can't because it doesn't let you. So to do that, you're gonna have to turn it all the way around, then kind of try to get it back there. And it's quite annoying to try to do that, get it right. And it's just something that I think is an easy fix that they could do that would make this game so much better. Point number 7 would add in a catalog to the game, sort of like they already have with the pre-built, some of the YouTubers building for it. I think it should be open for everyone, in my opinion. That way, if I wanted to build something, obviously I don't roleplay, so it could be sold to other players and then they can use it for their roleplays. And in this sense, it can give the builder a way to earn money back and continue building, but also give it away so people can enjoy it and roleplay with it. Obviously, there would need to be some kind of moderation involved with this due to any bad actors out there that are going to make inappropriate builds. But I think that this would benefit everyone, so that way people aren't asking constantly build for them, or the builders can make money. There's just so many benefits that I can see with an open catalog system similar to The Sims 4. Number 8 is something I don't see people talk about a lot, and that is if I delete an item or a house, I want the entire amount back. I don't see the purpose having a house worth 2.6 million, and if I go to delete it, I only get back 1.7 million. There is no reason why that's in the game, and it's been there for years. And when there's already a problem with the money system, this just adds on to it, and it's something I can see them just taking away, and it would benefit the game. The next point is the transferring of Bloxbucks to money in game. As you see, I have a lot of Bloxbucks that I have saved up over the years, and I just don't use it, and it costs Robux to even get it, or waiting till 5 days in game to get it, or whatever. And there's just nothing to really do with it if you don't want the items that come with it. So I think there should be a way to transfer some of that into money in game. If you're paying real life money for it anyways, I don't see the issue with having a transfer system, maybe at the bank or something else, but it just seems idiotic to have this much Bloxbucks and then being poor all the time in game after I build something massive. Okay, so for the final point, it's a little bit of a combination of everything, but I think there should be some kind of organization in the inventory, as well as being able to place an item in them, whether that be a button on the side or maybe just clicking and dragging into an inventory slot. If I want to save certain items, like maybe this tree, or having a copy pastable item, maybe you can do that in the catalog like mentioned earlier. But if I wanted to save this whole tree, I should be able to click it and then like place it in my inventory. It shouldn't just be Bloxbucks items or holiday event items, in my opinion. I just don't see a use for the inventory in that sense. I've already built the tree, and if I wanted to copy and paste it, that would cost more money, but I don't see the harm in putting it in my inventory. Maybe I want to save these trees and use it for another build on a different plot. But in that sense, if you're starting to put things in the inventory, there needs to be some kind of organization. So maybe having tabs like you do in the decorate or build categories, but instead it's in inventory. So you can put anything in the inventory, and then you can also organize. So that wraps up the 10 things that I would like to see in Bloxburg. If there's anything that I missed or that you guys could think of, please comment below. I would love to see the different things that could be added to Bloxburg that would improve the game, and just your thoughts and opinions on this list. It means a lot to me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.